think I should fire one off.
One of 8 sites in Alaska that held Nike Hercules missiles. It's meant to defend major military installations in Alaska.
We were actually the last line of defense. It was fun out here, really.
There's somebody here.
Wagon full of gear, rattling over broken ground. Old Nike missile sleeping somewhere underground.
What's up, YouTube? I am back. It's been a little while. If you're new to the channel, I'm Dan, and this is DebOTCHery Outdoors. If you're not new to the channel, you know I haven't shot a video in about 8 months. I've been dealing with some health issues with my feet, and I'll explain a little bit more of that later. Tonight, we're staying at an abandoned Nike Bay missile site in Alaska. There's probably about 6 or 7 buildings out here. There's probably 7 buildings out here. We're going to try to explore as many as we can. It was a really long hike to get in here. It took me well over an hour. And I don't even think this was the building I meant to come to, but this is the one I'm probably going to stay at. It's pretty dark and creepy in there. There's some hallways. There's a lot of underground corridors or hallways. I don't know if I'm going to get into them. It can get pretty dangerous down in there, but who knows? We'll see. We got to get camp set up and then do some exploring. It's probably about 7 p.m. right now. We have until about 11 o'clock till the sun sets. So that should give us plenty of time. But once the sun sets, I want to be in there cooking dinner, just in case there's bears or anyone coming out here to party. I want to be off on my own. So yeah, let's go check out the campsite. I've already come over here and hung a few of my things and picked my spot. There's the wagon. I just drug around for about an hour. This open spot seems to be the cleanest area. Damn, that echo. So I think that's where I'm going to set up the camp. As you can see, everything else around here is pretty trashed. You gotta watch out for these holes. They're pretty deep down in there. Yeah, we have a hallway back here. We may or may not explore that. It's pretty creepy back there. Definitely gonna have to bring protection with me. Yeah, we'll leave that alone for now. That's really creepy. See what's down in this big hole though. What did you guys see down there? I guess I'll find out during editing. I did not bring a tarp to put down under my tent. Probably a mistake. I'm not worried about glass or anything in this particular spot, but there's a lot of soot. This whole place is covered in soot from people coming out and partying. This has turned into quite the party spot, I guess. My girlfriend used to party here in her younger years. Probably not by herself. I think this tent's going to be the perfect size for this little slab. All right, now my inflatable sleeping pad. Got it. I heard a truck pull up to one of the nearby buildings. So not alone. Okay, yeah, there's definitely people here shooting. Sound like they're at the next building over, but I don't really want to catch a stray. Luckily, there's a big hill between us. This is pretty common. I don't think it's going to be a problem, at least between us. But it's definitely dangerous. I want to walk out there and confront them to let them know I'm here, but I don't know which direction they're shooting. I still hear them over there. Pretty sure they're not shooting this direction, but I'm gonna go back in here just in case. I'm wondering if I should shoot back. Or not at them, obviously, but just shoot to let them know I'm here. I don't know. I really want to go explore. I think I should fire one off. Let me get out of here because the echo's gonna make me go deaf. So loud. All right, so maybe that'll be an icebreaker for a conversation. I don't mind that they're out here. I just want to know which direction they're shooting at so I don't catch one. I'll keep you updated. You guys good? Yeah. It's called DebOTCHery Outdoors. Yeah, totally, man. You gonna explore this creepy hallway down here?
Have you been back there?
I was down there a couple weeks ago, but I didn't have a good flashlight. I'm doing a camp out here tonight, and I think in the middle of the night I might go back and check it out. I think that's the worst you're gonna get out here is people having fun. Here I got some stickers here so you can find the channel. And just me doing silly stuff outside.
Yeah.
You know, stealth camping, fishing, hunting, all that fun stuff.
So you're gonna camp out here at night?
Yeah, I got a whole right around this corner. I got a camp set up.
I'll subscribe to you when I get.
Thanks, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creepy back there. I've seen a video of people down underneath these. Yeah, he had a terrible flashlight. It was from like 7 years ago, so the quality's terrible. But there's a lot underneath these things, and apparently one of them has a door or some kind of crawl space that'll get you down into everything. I just haven't figured it out yet. People making all the ruckus. It's a lot of people out here, but it is Memorial Day, so that makes sense. Everyone wants to get out, ride the machine, shoot some guns. Even in the woods in Alaska, you're always going to find people, and you're always going to find trash, no matter where you go. Very unfortunate. Normally I would bring a trash bag and try to not only take my stuff out with me, normally try to take my stuff Normally I bring a trash bag and take out my stuff and fill the rest with stuff that I find, but I would need multiple dump trucks at this place. Just kind of a shame, but you know, it just comes with the territory in places like this, I guess. Still a really cool spot. I just wish it wasn't so busy. I've got my chair set up out front because the people next door are firing into the building. Maybe for the echo, I don't know. But I want people to know someone's here. And then I found some screws to hang all my stuff on. Backpack, camo raincoat, riding coat, get my little cooler. And of course, since my four-wheeler is down, I'll play more of that later, I have the wagon. There's a little peek at home for the night. Sleeping bag, mattress pad, heater just in case. I did bring enough layers. And then charging flashlights and my mic and everything. Not too bad. And yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out waiting for all these people to leave so I can go show you at least the building they're shooting into. If there's enough light, we'll go to the other ones. I feel like they burned about $500 worth of ammo already. And these weren't even the first people that we heard shooting. These people seem to have tannerite or something because every once in a while I hear a large explosion. Which I'm a little jealous, it sounds fun. But yeah, for now, I'm just hanging out, waiting for everyone to leave, which will also help let people know I'm around. There's some teenagers on dirt bikes right over here around the corner. They've been climbing the hill, goofing off, having fun. But yeah, for now I'm just kind of hanging out, letting people know I'm here so I don't get shot. Then, yeah, try to start a fire, we'll work on dinner, maybe do some exploring. If not, we can do the exploring in the morning. I have a very long hike out of here. And a lot of gear, overpacked as always. It's DebOTCHery Outdoors for you. Hopefully you can hear me over the gunshots. My mic just died, so I gotta figure that out. But I'll bring you back when something interesting happens.
Well, I didn't have a fucking light or anything. All of a sudden something started fucking stirring around and I'm like, oh fuck, my first thought was that, man, I have a bear or something. There was a dead dog down in the other thing.
Oh yeah, we found.
There's
We found dead.
oh, this still has rubber in it.
Oh, Hayden?
No, hanging from the fucking ceiling. It was a dumbass that used to work with us. Yeah, I'm too fat to climb out of there these days.
That's my exact issue. I really wanted to.
Oh shit, you're recording everything.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I won't put you in
you're
there.
good. You just out adventuring?
Yeah, kinda. I do YouTube videos, just anything outdoors, camping, all that stuff, stealth camping. But I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've just been kind of down in the dumps. My feet are messed up. I finally got out here, but I couldn't make it through with my car, so I had my girl drop me off. And then I dragged a wagon all the way through here. I didn't realize how far it was, but I made it.
Man. So you're just you.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm a little
There's
nervous.
been enough nights out here that I ain't doing it by myself.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about it.
It gets fucking spooky out here at night.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
You guys are brave as shit standing out there. Fuck that. Oh, is the rebar all gonna break? I'm not that fat. I get nervous. It's concrete with rebar.
Whoa, that whole thing moves when you jump
It moves crazy.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit.
I feel it over here.
It's solid over here on fucking planet
Worker's
Earth,
like,
bro.
okay.
Look at how much rebar is in there.
I mean, it didn't go down when they were blowing Tannerite up earlier.
Were they doing it in here?
Yeah, that was all their targets right there.
Oh, I just left it.
Yeah, of course.
They're those people.
Typical. But yeah, I was just sitting over there. I fired off a couple rounds to let them know I was there, because I didn't know which direction they were shooting. I came out eventually. But I hear a lot of gunshots, and then boom. I was like, oh,
I
okay.
can hear it all the way out on Connect.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, we stopped at the actual road before you come in. We were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, it shook me a little bit the first time. And I kind of figured out what they were up to.
I don't remember if it's the one with a car. It's way over here in the corner.
I think it's that one over there.
That one.
Yeah.
It's been so long. Crawl down there for a Yeti.
Damn. Yeah, this is the building I was originally going to stay in for the night. Glad I didn't, since people decided to shoot the place up. It's extra spooky in this one. See if I can get another light going. That's a serious door right there. Hopefully there's no animals in here. People I was just talking to said they found like a coyote in here one day when they were exploring. Yeah. Guess I'm not going any farther. This whole place has been stripped clean and then dirtied. I got an ounce of copper in here, that's for sure. All right, well, it's dying down around here people-wise, at least for now. So I think I'm gonna try to make some dinner. I met a lot of people out here tonight. Oh no, that is not a pop top. I do hear more machines off in the distance. Hopefully they're not coming over here to hang out. I'm gonna bust out the Trekology table since we're cooking on a rusty car. See if I can get it level. Yeah, that'll work. Those machines sound like they're getting closer. These little stoves are always so tippy when you put a pan on them. So I decided to add this little grill. Tonight, we're gonna be cooking. Got a tomato. And for the protein, got 2 seasoned pork loin chops. Honey barbecue rub. I've had to change my diet, like I mentioned earlier. I've been having some issues, mostly with my feet. Wasn't walking around too well there for a little while. So I kind of had to take a break from most things other than work. And finally, I'm feeling a little bit better. I can actually get out here and make some content and enjoy the outdoors. I've had this on my mind for about a year now, since I heard about it. I've been really anxious to get out here and explore these, and I've come out a couple times with the family. But I wanted to really get out here and experience it overnight. So far, everyone that's met me has said I'm crazy for doing this. So, I mean, that makes me a little nervous. I forgot to bring oil. I don't know how this is gonna work without burning my pan, but I did bring a little bit of, or I bought a packet of mayo. Kind of grease the pan at least a little bit. That seems to be working all right. One shot. Oh yeah, it's gonna stick a little bit, but that's all right. So I got some French style green beans to go with my pork chops, and it was supposed to be a pop top can, but that didn't happen. But I do have this multi-tool. Still people over there. This multi-tool for eating. It does have a can opener on it. I've never used one of these before, but I think I got this, guys. Let me put the fork away. Yeah, it's a little slow going, but dang it, I might have my green beans tonight. I was a little worried. I don't need no stinking pop top. Oh yeah, it's a little juicy. Pour some out for the homies. Yeah, I'm getting there. Look at that hack job. Not too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having green beans with our pork chops. A little more out for the homies. So here's my little setup I got going on in this beautiful car. About to get the big reveal on my flip of the pork chops. See, make sure I didn't burn them. Pan doesn't look fun. It's not bad at all. Another one? Not bad. Alright. I did bring a thermometer. I'm a chef after all. Green beans. Oh. Just the flavor on there. Got a bowl for my green beans. Ooh. There's our pork chops. There's our green beans. Not too bad for a meal cooked on a rusty, burnt out car. So I'm gonna get to destroying this. All right, folks. This is our broke down, burnout, rusty car meal. Not too bad. Everything came out pretty nice. Yeah, that came out great. Cooling down a little bit. I think I'll probably get in the tent soon to square away my camp. I don't know if there's going to be more visitors. There's been a lot. A little more than I wanted to, but it's Memorial Day weekend. I kind of saw this coming. Well, folks, it is 11:33. I'm about to go get in my tent, Sun has gone down and it's getting pretty chilly. I thought I might read you a little bit about this place. Welcome to the Nike Bay, one of Alaska's forgotten Cold War sentinels. Built in 1959, this battery was armed with Nike Hercules missiles capable of carrying nuclear warheads to stop Soviet bombers headed for Anchorage. These concrete buildings once housed radars, generators, and crews ready to launch on minutes' notice. For 20 years, soldiers lived in these bunkers, training for a war that never came. Today, these crumbling walls stand as a reminder of how close we came to nuclear conflict right here in Alaska. Over the decades, it became a local party spot and an unofficial shooting range. We saw that earlier, or heard it at least, which explains all the bullet holes and broken glass and just general damage. How was that? It's a really cool place. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. By long time, I mean about a year. Over the past 8 to 9 months, I haven't been shooting. I haven't been doing a whole lot. You saw me hike in here, which was a really big deal for me. I've been going through a lot of issues with my ankles and feet. I'm not going to bore you with all the specifics, but for the last 8 to 9 months, I've been struggling just to get from my bed to my bathroom or my bed to the kitchen. And today I hiked well over an hour on uneven terrain with about a 50-pound backpack and probably another 50-pound wagon through mud and dirt and gravel, hills, climbed over a couple of down limbs on the trail. So this is a pretty big deal for me. What other better day to do it than Memorial Day? Thank you to all the military men and women that help give us this amount of freedom. This is a silly outfit, I know, but it seemed fitting. But yeah, like I said, this is a really big deal for me that I pulled this off, at least so far. I still have to go sleep in this super creepy building that echoes. Every critter, every mouse, and anything that moves, it echoes. Everything I do in there echoes. I don't know if I'm going to sleep well. You'll probably see me in a couple seconds for you, and about 20 minutes for me in my tent, hanging out. I don't think I'm going to get a very good night's sleep tonight, but that's all right. I really wanted to do this. I left my family camping somewhere else to do this, and so thank you to them. This is a really big deal for me. I can't believe I'm walking without a cane. I have a cane over here. I have a cane over here that I've been using for a little while now, and I can kind of move around. I'm not better by any means, or I'm not healed by any means, but I'm moving around without the cane. I got in here mostly without the cane, and I'm pretty proud of that. I'm in good spirits, despite being a little spooked. Everyone I met tonight that was here shooting or riding dirt bikes or four-wheelers or side-by-sides, they all frequent this place. And they all told me I'm crazy. They wouldn't do this. It's super spooky. And I kind of agree with them. I wish I had my four-wheeler and I could just jump on it and head back to my family's campsite. About 30 minutes by car, but probably an hour and a half by four-wheeler. But here I am, facing my fears and trying to make good content for you. I really hope you like this video. Thank you to the people I did meet. They've already subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't yet, please do. I would like to do this full-time, 24/7. And I've got a lot of big ideas. But anyway, back to the tent. Well, folks, I am in it. I am in the tent, in the missile silo. You can probably tell by the echoes. It's pretty creepy in here. But I'm doing it. I can't leave. I hiked in. It's getting dark. But I've got the heater going. I don't know if you can see that. It's working pretty well. I probably won't leave it on for very long, honestly. It's getting kind of warm over here. But I think I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and watch the latest video from Northwest Wind. I downloaded it and saved it particularly for this night. And I'm sure I'm gonna be pretty restless. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of sleep. I'll definitely be warm. I just might not even use this heater too much longer. But yeah, I'm gonna watch a couple videos and try to ignore the echo and all the creepy things happening around me. And I'll see you guys in the morning, unless something happens. It's very possible. It's Memorial Day weekend. Big party spot in the woods. Anything could happen.
Hey, how are ya? It's finally nice weather. Well, at least for today. Right, Zizi? You playing outside? You playing outside for bed?
All right.
Got a new hammock and tarp system
See you in the
to
morning.
try camping with?
There's people outside. I didn't record fast enough, but I just yelled at them. I said, hey, I'm in here. Don't want to freak you out, but there's somebody in here. Don't go shooting. I can hear their vehicle. I'm just shining my flashlight around to let them know. Super creepy. I had to get up and make sure they actually left. That was just too creepy. Everything looks fine. Yeah. Let me turn my light on for you. Yeah, so I had to get up and make sure they left. No, a little too close for comfort. They pulled in right over here. I yelled at them. Wasn't rude. I just said, hey, someone in here. Don't want to freak you out. But they yelled back. I couldn't hear them because of the echo of my voice. So they would start talking back while I was still hearing my echo. But it sounded like they were a little freaked out too, glad to know I was here. So I'm gonna get back in the tent. Hopefully that's the last of your people. The sun doesn't, the sun is down. Doesn't get completely dark here till maybe 2 or 3. And that's fine with me. It's super creepy out here. I can't wait for the sun to come back up. If anything else happens, I'll let you know. Till then, I'll see you in the morning.
And whatever's waiting there. They called it sketchy, they called it cursed, but I've chased worse roads and I always go first. Hey, this is debauchery outdoors, marching where
Well, I made it through the night. It wasn't too bad. This is a little chilly, but I have the heater on. I just turned it on periodically to take the chill out of my bones. Not sure when my ride's gonna come get me, but either way I still have over an hour hike out, especially we'll see how my feet are doing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get up and break down camp, load the wagon, and start my trek. So tired. Well, that's it. I'm all packed up. Time to make the hike out of here. It's been an interesting trip. I'll see you on the trail. So I'll see you on the trail, I guess. Well, I made it to my rendezvous point. I even beat my ride. Appreciate everybody watching. This was a really tough one for me, but I think it went pretty well, and I hope everybody liked it. And I'm just gonna sit here and eat my well-deserved breakfast while I wait for my ride. See you in the next one.
Cold wind cutting through the fading light. Everybody said, Dan, you lost your mind. But adventure's a trail that I was born to find. Wagon full of gear rattling over broken ground. Old Nike missiles sleeping somewhere underground. Memorial Day shadows hanging in the air. Only me and the wilderness and whatever's waiting there. They called it sketchy, they called it cursed, but I've chased worse roads and I always go first. Hey, hey, this is debauchery outdoors, marching where the wild still roars. Heavy pack on my back, boots in the mud, heart beating time like military drum. Hey, debauchery dead on the edge again, making memories.
Full beer right there. This is a full beer right there.
The night gets long, that's where you'll find me singing this song. Stomp, clap, through the darkness we go. Stomp, clap, where the cold north winds blow. Then the silence shattered from the silo down the line. Gunshots in the distance, cutting through the pine. Thunder from explosions rolling through the hills. Every echo raising up 100 different chills. No ride waiting, no backup plan. Just an old campfire and a stubborn man. Ghosts of the Cold War, rust and steel remains.
My flashlight turned
But the
off.
wild still owns this place,
I think
and
it's
the
'cause you have your
wild knows
flashlight
my
on,
name.
so my flashlight
Hey, hey, this is debauchery outdoors, marching where the wild still roars. Heavy pack on my back, boots in the mud, heart beating time like military drum. Hey, debauchery dead on the edge again, making memories where the blacktop ends. If the road gets rough and the night gets long, that's where you'll find me singing this song. Campfire
your high-powered
dying low
flashlight.
beneath the Alaskan sky. Concrete shadows fading as
I
the
think this is what I was
northern
just
lights
looking
rise
into.
high. I'm debauchery dead.
There was some
Thanks
sort
for coming along. Till the
structure.
next wild trail, keep marching on.
Well, it does, but we're not getting in there.